Hello, 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 hello. Let me put my mic close to my mouth. That would work. There. Okay. Yes, the big bowling ball. Now let me change screen. Do it. So hello everybody. Yeah, let's do Angela and well, it's more Tim. He's the one that speaks more. Um, yeah, Tim and Angela. Hi Shiloh. Hi Courtney. Let's do this right now.
We're doing pretty good.
Hey Jenny.
Yesterday was a really good day. Today's a little stressful, but still a pretty good day overall. Um,
Hi Mrs. Robinson.
Off work today. Off work tomorrow. So yeah. Hey Tamara, how are you doing? Hey Michelle. Hey Shelby, how you doing?
I might have missed about a minute or so. So. Oh, I'm well. Hopefully you're well, Shiloh.
Hey Queen Mama. Hey Silver Foxy. I'm off today. I work tomorrow. Um, I gotta look at the schedule for Sunday. I'm not sure what it is for Sunday. Hey Ron. Excuse me, I did not get my throat
Hey Mary.
clear. Saw Fierce Day and was able to get out there and do some little side jobs and stuff, and ended up getting a room cover for another day. Hey Kim, what was the cover for the day? Fortunately, not a whole lot out there today, so cannot clear my throat. Good lord, I need some water.
Easy. Take a cup, go to the bathroom, get you some water. There's something called a faucet.
Hey Michelle, how are you doing? We're doing pretty good, I guess. Could be worse. Actually, had a good lunch and yeah, thought I'd jump on for a few.
I don't believe they worked at McDonald's, actually. I don't know. But I think they got fired for other reasons other than people calling. Yeah, I think so too. Because they really took advantage of an elderly woman. Hey, Robin Hood.
So see how everyone is doing today.
I don't know if it's true. He really has a job. So I can't confirm or deny that he has a job. So I'm just leaving it here.
I don't think we really got anything stressed out over is the room tomorrow. Yeah, Ron, we got a few things. we didn't get a whole lot because not having the room paid for tomorrow, we didn't want to get a whole lot that we'd have to leave or could, you know.
Well, he claims that he goes to the gym, but he's getting bigger and bigger every time.
So let me clear my thing there. So
Oh, yes, they do, Mary.
right now we are trying to get some help on the room, guys. If you make help with anything towards keeping the room tomorrow, so I do work. I don't work tomorrow morning. I work tomorrow evening. Uh, I go in and I'm there till close. It'll be my first time I work till closing, so it's gonna be a little different. It'll be a little different, but it won't be that bad.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was, I think it was months ago, like 4 or 5 months ago or so. I think I might be wrong on that, so don't.
Yeah, I'm working quite a bit next week. I looked at the schedule on that. I'm off Tuesday and what? Tuesday and what? Saturday? No, Tuesday and another day. Not really a whole lot, Queen Mama. Hey Donna, we're doing pretty good. I can't really go into too many details because it'd be too easy to figure out. I'm not getting quite 40 hours a week just yet, but I'm getting 30 plus, so I'm getting close to it.
Well, that's good if you really have a job. So, like I said earlier, I don't know if it's the truth. So I can't confirm or deny. Hey JJ. Yeah, this is Tim. Him and his girlfriend, they're living in a hotel. They're always begging for hotel money and food. If I think he has a job, I don't know. I really don't know. I sure, but we'll see when his paycheck comes in. It's coming in next week. Friday that's coming anyways. So we'll see.
Yeah, I really can't give the details on too much. It's too risky to give the details of anything like that on a live. So yeah, because believe me, guys, they were trying to figure it out.
Hey Pluto.
They are trying to figure it out.
Um if if they're disabled, She, his girlfriend, wife, uh, claims she's disabled. Apparently she has seizures, but she's fine minutes later. Like as soon as the seizure is done, she's fine. There's no hospital. Um, yeah. Um, Tim, he claims he was a wrestler, but I really don't know if he was really a wrestler. He borrowed money from his Cash App. That's what he did. I know it's like I know somebody who has seizures, and every time she has a seizure, she goes to the hospital and she stays for a couple days. Sometimes she's back the next day, but lately it has been going under control. Yes, Shiloh. When you could get like one right after another. I don't know much about seizures, but from what I see from her, but he claims he goes to the gym, but he's getting bigger each time.
I've got the screen recording where they was sitting there talking in one of the lives about
Have these people ever truly had jobs? They must make a mint. He's bigger every time I come across his videos. Yeah, if he ever had jobs, I don't know if he did. He claims he was a wrestler, like not a professional wrestler, but more like uh amateur. But he claimed he wrestled with some of the top. I never want to work with this guy. No, no. Can't forget he works out at the vending machine, McDonald's. No, they're usually like in the hospital for 24 hours, depending how bad the seizure was. Hey, Christoph.
they was wanting to get 5 or 10 people together to start calling around all the businesses in Dyersburg and asking if I'm working there.
Um, uh, yeah, it's like I pass out from time to time, and it's not often, and I have to be rushed at the hospital, but I don't feel well minutes later. It takes me about an hour or so before I get myself, start feeling myself in a way. Yeah, you wrestle tempo on pork chop. You wrestle chicken to a fryer. Yeah, Sue, the air fryer. Yeah. He got kicked out of the hotel because part of it is because he was cooking in the air fryer.
believe so, Kim, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Twisted Kitty, it's getting worse. Hey, Jamie, it's getting worse, actually.
Yeah, just wait till what he says about the awareness people.
Some of the other ones that was doing it at first has slacked off. Um, I'm grateful for that. Don't at me, this is Diet Coke.
And I'm drinking water.
I can prove it.
I have never seen two people eat that much one meal. Yeah. I can't confirm or deny that he was a wrestler. So I never seen proof. There's probably proof. I didn't do a search on him. You could always tell he's fibbing when he starts rubbing his face and head. Listen how heavy he breathes just sitting. Mouth breather. Yeah, he's always rubbing his face or his beard.
Um,
See?
but they just, yeah, when they was on there talking, and I actually showed that video where, hey, Kimberly, um, two of the awareness people was talking to each other, and he was like, "Yeah, they changed hotel rooms." She's like, "Damn, they must have changed hotel rooms. Oh, we got to find out where they're at." Donna, they won't. And they keep saying, "Oh, we're doing it because you come on here and ask." Well, I still need some help. It's like you don't get a paycheck on day one of your job. It's going to amount to anything. So,
Well, first of all, no, you don't get a paycheck. It accumulates to the next payday.
yeah, I still need help. I do. I need help today for tomorrow. Uh, but we are going to get to that point where we're not going to need any help. And it's like, if they sabotage me and keep me on here asking, then they make money through gifts and stuff. And they sit there and say, "Well, we don't make any money on this," but you're asking people to subscribe to your pages now.
Okay, first things first. Tim doesn't know what the work is for the awareness. By the way, recording. It's like I record an hour of you, and you know how gruesome some people. It's like especially Lisa and Lori. Listening to them makes you want to down the bottle of Tylenol because it gives you a headache most of the time.
$5 a month to watch your lives and be able to comment. But you're not making any money on being awareness.
Who cares?
Thank you, Kimberly. I know there's probably a second part to that. I know they cut you off, so I won't notice.
No,
Yeah, Kimberly, that would be a good deal. No, I ain't lost my job. I'm still working. I'm off today.
no, he's not. No, he's not gonna.
This was my weekend. But I'll go work tomorrow. think I'm off Sunday, but I'm not for sure.
I think he got a job at a fast food place. It's possible.
Uh, I'm so sorry for your loss, first and foremost, Kimberly. But everything else we've ever had to go through in life, we've always had family there, and now it's like there's the word family isn't. It kind of.
A man would do anything for their family, not go on and work. I know there's some places. I know here there's a place where anybody could walk in and work for the day. You know those day. Yeah, it could be. It could be Dunkin' Donuts because he said something about closing the place, and I did work at fast food. I'm not embarrassed to say. I worked at KFC, McDonald's, and Tim Hortons. And would I go back? If I could, my legs were any good, yeah. But there's a lot of walking in, I know, in those places. And uh, he would be out of breath within, yeah, that's it, day labor, Mrs. Texas. And I know a lot of people, it's like, I know early in the morning, that place is lined up, 8 o'clock in the morning. That place is lined up. Because when I have my early morning doctor's appointment, most of my, when I go and see my cardiologist, um, it's always like 8 o'clock in the morning. And that place is lined up.
The word family doesn't mean family anymore. Uh, you get a few members of your family that are always there for you and everything. And and it's just like I'm sure everybody's this way. You've got family members that only come around when they need something. Rita Ann need help with the room. Uh, we'll need help for the room for tomorrow.
Yes, Mrs. Robinson, I did it because I needed a job because I had bills to pay, rent. I would do it again if I could.
It's $90, and we're trying to get anything towards it would
You
help.
know,
It's crazy, man. Because I remember like back in the day when something happened to family, like family was always there to they'd rally around you. And it's just like you started when you start losing the ones who kept the family together. It's like it's just deconstructed. Yes, break. It's $90 a night. 89 and some change. I'm not gonna say 90. Ron, if you're still on here, I just read your DM you sent me. I agree with you. They're going to try to sabotage everything we have going on.
I don't understand that either, Asia. I don't. Well, from what I know, she can't work because she has seizures. There's a lot of people who has like seizures that works. And I'm sure the people, it's like at that, at any places of employment, they have experience with seizures, with people with seizures, I mean.
Just a kid. Sorry about that. They do have a weekly rate of 547. Twisted Kitty, I wish they would. But like I said, they're making money off of it right now. They're making money off my stroke. They do these lives, streaming my stuff, and
Yeah, she could get a Wegovy or the other one. I'm pretty sure it's covered.
they're getting gifts the whole time. And they're sharing the videos of them getting like the big gifts, like the giraffes and stuff like that. Thank you, Kimberly. Um, Mikkel, I can't say on here. Without a ride for over 6 months, so I understand completely. Hey, Ashley and Mikkel, I can't say because I don't want anybody to start calling this job and causing me issues with it, like they did with McDonald's.
Yet there's actually no proof that people call McDonald's.
Pretty good, Ashley. How about yourself? Hey, don't mock me. Good afternoon to you. Ashley says, "Hey, girl."
Hey.
She said, "Ah." I think we caught her almost about to nap. Did we?
Just relax.
Yes, they did, Twisted. Fired both of us. Ron said he'd tell that beautiful wife. I said hello. Donna said, "Hey."
Hey, y'all.
We're done.
Plus, she has expensive makeup too. She did like a makeup tutorial and Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I need to find that tutorial.
We're pretty good. We're just trying to figure out. We're trying to get some help on the room and stuff for tomorrow. Other than that, we are doing pretty good. Oh, Twisted, it gets worse. We had a hotel that we were staying at that was $350 a week, or $65 a night, and they sent a letter into that stating that they was going to be pressing charges against me and the hotel for me using their Wi-Fi to scam people, and the hotel kicked us out.
And also, you were cooking. You were told many times not to cook with the air fryer.
So, and now they're complaining because we're in this hotel and it costs more, but I can't get into that cheaper.
Yeah, she had a haircut and died. When was this? Last week? Well, he can't do DoorDash. Or she could do DoorDash as she drives. Um, but he has a tie rod problem. Yeah, but he could drive to work and back and go to Walmart or do some errands and stuff with a busted ass tie rod.
Hotel, so 'cause y'all got us kicked out of it. So work is still going good. I was off yesterday and today. Work tomorrow. Be my first day tomorrow closing, so that's going to be. I'll be learning something new tomorrow, and I'll be learning the closing process. So, hey, go get out. How are you doing, sweetheart? I hear you on that one. I think that's what we're all doing.
That would require him lifting that body in and out of that car. Yep. Mm-hmm. He'll be out of breath after 2 steps.
So,
God, he's already out of breath when he's sitting down.
I didn't sleep good last night, so I'm with you on that. Been a long day. Why was I off? Because the manager scheduled me off, and I just said I work tomorrow, and tomorrow is the weekend, so no, I don't have weekends off. We get one weekend off a month of where I'm working at. They try to schedule us one whole weekend off. Okay, don't block me. We'll probably be on.
Yeah, I love some of the comments. I like most of the time I just stay out. I just window watch. But there's some that I just go in and watch, and I love Lisa's the comments on Lisa's chat. Well, he probably would say he's on break, but if he's not, if he doesn't have, if he doesn't have a job in real life, probably next week he's gonna say that he got fired because of yeah, of the awareness community.
A little bit later. That's not really crazy. I mean, it's a work schedule. I know I work Saturday. Um, Thank you, don't bother me. Hey, Holly and Ben. Doing pretty good. It's like,
Oh, I'm not blocked because I am on a yeah account with 20 almost 2,400 subs, and but I window watch because when somebody new go in the chat, they check your account and they ask you questions.
oh man, Twisted, that sucks. Yeah, I guess I should just go in and tell my boss since I just started it. Hey, I'm not working the weekends.
I'll tell you from experience, if you take weekend shifts and if they call you in, that gives you a good um, influence on your manager and and the owner.
What the? They tell you when you work. You don't tell them when you work. I was a little off. She's been in here a few times before too, and never really talked like that. So I was a little off. I mean, everybody who works weekends wants weekends off, but I'm telling you, a day off is just a day off. It don't really matter when it falls in the week, right? Thursday and Friday was my 2 days off this week. But if it happened on a Saturday or Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, I'm still going to do the same thing. So, you know,
I told him to get truck driving job. Yeah, even drives for Amazon if he could. Um, yeah, I seen Amazon driver. It's not theirs. They'll train you. Even UPS, anybody, even working in the warehouse. My nephew, he'll be 34 in a couple days, and he got a job, minimum wage job. He's been working there for about 2 years now. He's part time. Now they want to train him to be a supervisor.
that is a good shift to have, Amber. I was trying to get on at Dot Foods one time down here, and there are two shifts that they had at the time. I don't know what it is now, but they had a Monday through Thursday shift, 10-hour shifts,
Um, I dated a trucker for 2 years.
and then they had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday shifts, 12-hour shifts. And which if you work the first 4 days, you get a 3-day weekend. But then if you work the three days on the weekend, you get 4 days off. But that place is hard to get on just because of that work schedule. Like 14.
And when I worked at KFC, well, every place is, it's like if they would call me if I'm free to work that day, I did. There was one time I just arrived from vacation. I walked in because I live right next to where I used to work. And yeah, I came in and said, I'm I'm back. I'm starting working on the expected date. They're like, you want to come in now? I'm like, okay.
In their 312s, that's not a bad work schedule. I mean, the job I'm at now, we're going to work weekends. So it's uh it's going to happen. So
But I'm sure that if they do within probably a month or so, if they would call him saying that they're short shift and they need extra people, come on in, he would say no. Oh, I'm bored as heck too from time to time.
and it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, I don't. We don't do a whole lot of stuff that's like just weekend oriented stuff. Um, some long shifts doing that stuff. Yeah. So 4 awareness has said that I'm working at Popeyes, Arby's, Walmart, Kroger's, and Walgreens. They've been 100% convinced, and not all awareness. Let me clear that up. There's a couple awareness pages. 100%
Hi,
convinced
Shiloh.
every time they vote. Oh, he's found out he's working at Walgreens. 100%. That's the fact. Fact. And then they're on there the next day and be like, well, who's really working at Arby's? And my information was good. I guess if they keep guessing, eventually they'll hit it. You know, even a broke clock is right twice a day, right? So
And she could work from home. She could work from the hotel room.
I guess if they keep guessing, they'll eventually figure it out. But Kanisha, that is very sweet of you. Hate that you're on
Hey, Texas girl.
dialysis, but that is very sweet of you to do it. Them people, they do work hard doing that stuff.
And you don't work hard.
Abundance says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Queen Lady.
Well, it looks more like a balloon flipped upside down. All it's missing is the tip on top of his head.
Happy.
We're having a pretty good day. All right, Twisted Kitty, you have a good one. Exactly, Donna. And it's like it's none of their business which hotel we're staying at either. You know. But there's so many people are calling in these places trying to figure out where we're at. It's like that's a little stalkish, I think. But when you turn it into the police and you don't have a name or a face to turn it in with, there's really not a whole lot you can do with it, right? And they love it because I lay down in the bed and get on here. You guys, that chair that we have in this room kills my back.
Is it kind of weird that they love it when you go down the bed?
Oh, they just love talking about it. I mean, it's just, yeah, I get you, but they're just, he's laying down in the bed. He's doing this, he's doing that. And I'm just like, yeah, because 15, 20 minutes in that chair and you're wrecked.
Well, you could go buy those back cushions.
Yeah, it's just, and for one of them to get on there, I heard him on the phone, and he's the biggest liar piece of crap there is. But he's done tagged himself along with all this, All for One and all them guys, that Buffalo Soldier guy. I wouldn't. He said on the video, he said I would never call them and say anything bad about them. I was just trying to locate where they're at. Well, first of all, why are you trying to locate where we're at? That's just creepy, dude. And second of all, I heard with my own ears what he said on the phone. Hang on one minute, guys.
You know, if I was his manager or supervisor, I'd probably be hard on him.
I tell you, a landline phone scares me every time it rings.
Uh-huh.
So.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Whew. But yeah,
You did, Charlo.
it's a little weird uh, how some of them are doing. Like, why do you need to know where I'm at? Why do you need to know where I'm going? Like, here, Angela got up, did her makeup, did her hair. Okay, Ron. Did her makeup, did her hair, and the only place we went was the gym.
Show me proof that you go to the gym because you're getting bigger and you're eating uh, gross food.
But they took her Facebook post and put it on Reddit. It was like, oh, they must have been going out.
I didn't know they did that.
Begged for some money on the back end. Now they're going out.
You know about the videos were made?
Well, they just had a picture.
Oh,
We went to the gym and then came home and ate. They had a chicken pot pie last night for supper.
So, how do you cook a chicken pot pie? You could cook a chicken pot pie in an air fryer or in a microwave. If it's in a microwave, it's whoosh.
What you have? Noodles?
yeah.
Was that last night? Wait,
Yeah, the gym is like what, $40 to $50 a month.
eat noodles so much. They do follow. We have them that follow us around town. We'll take pictures of our car where it's sitting at and post it online.
Again, I can't confirm or deny that is happening.
Yeah, they do that quite often. Hasn't been as much now as it was. It was 2, 3, 4 times a day. Here lately, it's only been a couple of times a week. Still creepy and still crazy. And then when I say something about it, y'all make this make sense to me. When I say something about it, the guy who does it was like, "Oh, he needs to keep my name out of his mouth." But his whole TikTok page is nothing but my face. So he can post videos of me, pictures of us when we're out and stuff, but I can't say his name. How does that make sense? How is that fair? You know. Pictures of Angela in Walmart by herself. You know, me driving down the road. Our car sitting at the gym. Our car at the other day I went and picked up a McDonald's order. So we had like $12 to our name, and I was like, we can go to the store and get a little something, or we can just get 2 of those 4 for $5 deals at McDonald's. We decided to do that.
So yeah, he goes to the gym, do some workout, probably lasts 5-10 minutes. Goes to McDonald's. Make that make sense.
Picked it up, and I'll be down. There it is, a video of me driving through McDonald's parking lot. So, yeah. But they hide behind a fake name and a fake picture because I've been told by the police department that is harassment. You know, it's not a coincidence we're turning up at the same spots. When you sit in a parking lot, two
Hey, Sophie.
businesses over from the hotel that we're at, waiting for me to come out of the room so you can take a picture of me, that's not a coincidence. You just didn't happen to see me. You were sitting there waiting on me. You know. So yeah, that's the stuff we're dealing with. Calling McDonald's when we were both working there, telling them that they one guy made up the story that he was just driving through, going back home from Nashville, and stopped in McDonald's and was eating, and Angela sat down with him and started telling her life story. And begged
Thank you, Sophie.
him for money. That's true, Amber. That's true. But it doesn't make it any less creepy. At this point, though, the officers just say it is stalking behavior because they keep doing it. And if I had a name, I could put a restraining order on him. But
I'm putting a restraining order. Thank you, Sophie. I think putting a restraining order it would be too much. You need to have proof.
I don't have a name. But unfortunately, only a restraining.
No, I got it yesterday. It was JJ. She gave me my first ever super chat.
Order would do would put them, be like, oh, well, I'll only go so close to them and then zoom in. So, and they won't come say anything to my face. I've done call that out so many times. Hey, Mama Shelly. It's like if you're that much of a badass, then come say it to my face. Come put the camera right in my face and ask me the questions you're asking to a video of me talking.
You're probably gonna piss off the wrong person.
A video is not going to answer you.
Hi, Brenda. They're begging for hotel room money for tomorrow.
You're not going to take a video of me streaming and get an answer for your question. Go put the camera in my face and ask me. If I'm exactly like you say I am, if I'm the coward that you say I am, you shouldn't be worried about anything. And the most you want to do is get a video that proves you're right. Hey, Isabella. You're 100% right, Ashley. Because they won't do it in person.
Well, that's a pretty nice ring you have. You could pawn it.
Gotten so sidetracked. That's what's wrong with this world today. Is too many people's gotten too comfortable sitting behind a phone or a keyboard, running their mouse. Excuse me, guys. I hate to burp my camera, but Diet Coke makes me burp. I agree 100% with Lily Beth.
Yeah, Diet Coke makes me burp too. Ginger ale is the worst.
You know, sending letters and calling hotels to get us kicked out of it because they want to see us living in our car.
Well, Brenda, he claims that he has a day off. But I haven't seen proof that he works or not. Like, he could be working, he could not be working. We'll see when payday comes.
You know, Isabella, we're doing pretty decent. We're still struggling with the room. I mean, we're in it right now, trying to get tomorrow covered. Um,
Well, we were talking earlier, Sophie. There's a lot of day jobs, day labor jobs. Go in at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. You could go a job doing labor work. You could probably get a job working in construction, but they wouldn't hire them. Hey, Jessica. No, it's not me. It's not me. No, 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 it's not me. I could promise you that it's not me.
Before we go any further, though, it's been 34 minutes, and it's been a delightful chat today. It's been everybody's been really cool. There's been no hate. There's been
If the job is not true, probably next week he's going to say that he got fired. Next week or the week after. But I'm thinking more next week.
no rudeness. I don't thank you guys for that. Actually, that actually means a lot.
Yeah, she could go temp agencies. Hell, I got in the federal government because of temp agencies.
August 20th. Okay, we'll definitely be praying for you on that day. I'm sure any surgeries are scary. I mean, any surgeries are scary, but just gotta pray extra hard and know that the good Lord's gonna put the right people right there with you.
Yeah, he mentioned doing inventory. That's possible. Yeah, they are lazy, Mrs. Robinson. No, if it was me, Jessica, I would have went on that girl's boxes and just tell her, hell no, no, I don't buy pizza. I buy my own pizza. Unless it's a buy one get one free. Sometimes get a deal, give it to the other one, my roommate, time to time.
I am sure before she's over there just chilled out. I got to go down here in a few minutes and get her some ice. Ice, ice, baby.
Can't she go get her own ice?
Hey, Ashley number two. I don't know. I don't want to call you Ashley number two, but we got another Ashley in here. Ashley's and Donald's. We got a lot of those in our chat.
Now I'm getting hungry for pizza.
How are you doing today, Ashley?
With me, it has to be Thick crust.
I think one night we had like 4 different Donnas in here. And Jennifer's. About 5 or 6 different Jennifers. Yeah, Kurt, I am off today. I work tomorrow, and I got to look at the schedule when I go in tomorrow and see about Sunday. Because I don't remember what it said.
I really don't know, Jessica. But she could work for temp agencies. Um, yeah, a lot of people, they get, if they like you and have a nice personality and you're doing your job all the time, you're on time, you're the perfect stuff, they will hire you.
Sunday. Uh,
Yeah, I like the thick crust.
right now, Donna, I think you're the only Donna in here. That one night, there was several of y'all in here.
I think she's here. She was here.
Next itchy.
Calling Sophie.
And Kurt, you got the good schedule on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week. I was off yesterday and today. I work tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know Sunday. I'd have to look at the schedule again. There we go. I won't work whatever day they tell me to work up here.
I would even trust Angela with my cat.
Hey, Julie from Virginia. How are you doing? They will let us work overtime, but they try not to. If they can keep the overtime down, they'll do that at every chance they get. So it's actually how I'll be getting so many hours next week. Is it's going to be so many people scheduling. They're getting close to overtime, so they'll start giving them hours off, and then I'll start taking hours. I'm technically scheduled as part time, but I'm getting quite a few hours. Oh yeah, Kurt, I'm gonna take every hour I can get. Definitely need more money. Yeah, Isabella, you're right on that. They don't want the overtime, but and that's kind of they've got a couple people up there that's just for that reason. They're scheduled.
Yeah. Oh, Shiloh.
For like 12, 15 hours a week.
Sophie, yesterday I went to the second grocery store. Um, I saw. Thank you, Rob. in Hood. But I saw this nice flower arrangement, and it had the, oh my god, butterfly decorations. Oh, it was so pretty. I'm like, oh, I wish I could buy it, but the arrangement was like $100. I just, yeah.
And if someone gets their 40 hours because they've had to work over here, they've worked, done a little extra work or something, they'll start scheduling those people off and bringing in the people who's got the lesser time so they don't have to pay the overtime. And that would be good too. I've never worked at a place that offered us time off instead of money.
Huh?
I'll hang on one moment.
Oh wow, Shiloh. I know it's like the day after my cat Gucci passed away, and it's gonna be 4 years on the 11th. And the next day, I saw a ladybug, and it stayed close to me for about an hour or so. It was kind of creepy at first, and after that, it's like it the ladybug went to the same place every day for a week. And right under that, it was on the window, and right under that window, it was Gucci's favorite chair.
Okay, guys, sorry, I'm back. Hey, Shrinks, how are you doing? No, I haven't got my tie rod fixed yet, and the car is legal. So, I mean, Casey, unless you know what's going on in my life and you're like living it firsthand, you need to shut your damn mouth. I'm tired.
Um, or when also you change your attitude change towards some stuff when your health takes a decline.
Here y'all come in here speaking false facts that they're not facts, but they're false. You know what I mean? Like y'all think they're facts, but you don't know shit that's going on in my life. So I haven't had the money to get the tie rod fixed. because everything I've gotten's gone to the room. I need $90 for the room today. I would love to take that money and put it towards getting the tire rock fixed.
I I I remember when my dad before my dad passed away. Um I said to somebody that he wouldn't see the end of August. And well, let me tell you, it's going to be 25 years on the 23rd of August. And I had some stupid, weird dreams months before. I was in the room with relatives, people I know, some of them that are past, and some of them alive at that time. And there was a body in the middle, in the middle of the room, and it was covered. We were all around the body. And I was asking everybody, I asked my dad, who is that? They all cried. And I was like, what's going on? And yeah, it was weird. And when my dad passed away, the dream stops.
Okay, Gary. So, Casey, anything else about my life you know that you want to tell everybody that you know that just since you know what's going on in my life? Should I just let you take over the live since you know everything's going on in my life?
And I remember the instant that my mom passed away. All she was doing is crying. She couldn't talk because she had a stroke. So she was in the bed and she was crying. And we were telling her, it's okay for her to go. You know, we're good. There were us three in there, my sister and my brother. There were us three there. My nephew refused to go there. That's understandable because, yeah, he's seen a lot. So when, yeah, he didn't go near, but my mom was crying the whole time.
Shrinks, how are you doing?
Thank you, Tim.
Okay, I guess since you seem to give them the chance to speak up, they cowered down. Okay, Casey, you're back. Casey, are you back? Do you want to tell everybody? I was just fixing to ask you about that. How long did it take? KCB, I seen you joined again. Do you want to answer anything?
He blocked people right, left, and center, even for just going in and saying hey.
No, Emily, she didn't get muted. She ain't got muted. She hasn't been blocked. She still has every chance to speak up. Oh, that's awesome. 6 hours. 7 pound, 5 ounce little baby boy.
That's a big boy. Well, yeah.
Well, congratulations, Strength.
No, Sophie. He's still a beggar.
Yeah, when she first brought it up, everybody started telling her the horror stories of how long they was going through labor and stuff. 6 hours doesn't sound too bad.
He needs to trim that beard.
It's still rough. Still rough. I'm not dismissing that. I mean, bringing a life into this world, 6 hours is still a rough time. But from what some of the other ones was telling you the other night, Shrink, like that is a short time.
I'll have a safe trip, Tim TV.
Are they what time? Are you losing control? Let me go back up here since Casey's not going to. She's going to speak something false on us that she thinks she knows in her life, and then she's going to cower down and hide. Let me go back up here and block her. Because I gave her ample time to speak.
True, Sophie. True. But does he work? I don't know. We'll see after payday.
Time does go by a lot faster than you think it does. No, I'm good with that. Abundance, that's a horrible idea. Said you should get me the period simulator. No.
Yeah, I could imagine him trying that. I could imagine. Wonder if he could stand the pain.
I bet you do, Donald. It happens fast. You blink your eyes and then bam, they're adults. I don't have any kids of my own, but I've got some nieces that grew up in a blink of an eye, and some little nephews that are growing up the same way.
Oh, that's so true. That's so true. 'Cause I can't believe my nieces and nephews, they have most, well, out of four, three of them has kids. Let me tell you, I have about 11. Yeah, 11 grandnieces and nephews. Out of three.
Hey, Nana. Hey, Carrie, welcome back. Don't hurt your fingers now. Go down there and get it. can. You can get your own ice.
She could go and get some ice.
Yeah, you would have thought I just called her out with bleeding the look on her face and told her to go get her own ice. Just
Hi, MJ. Yeah, it's today. It's from about an hour ago.
I was supposed to have been twins.
But,
You're fine. Go get up. Victoria's Secret. All right. How's it going, Victoria? Hey, Carla. If anybody can help with anything towards the room, guys, I hadn't said that in a minute, so we're trying to get the room covered for tomorrow. If anybody can help with anything of it, it would be appreciated.
yeah, he said that.
Anything at all would help. It's $90 altogether, but anything toward it would help. Victoria need $90 for the room.
Is he sold?
I know.
No.
I'm good. Few jobs going really good. Getting quite a few hours. I'll put it that way.
I don't think he's a butterfly twin. Sorry.
But pop thunders. Sure, go right ahead. If you want to send them in a DM, I'll check that spam total. No, I don't have the green screen up. Victoria, right now we don't have anything for it. It's $90, and I don't have a dime for it right now. I don't have anything at all. We're doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm sorry.
Is going to make it over to us, and he doesn't need it, and he doesn't.
Sometimes when you're in that mode, it switches, so I have to refresh from time to time.
Either way, that child's life.
The income like that.
I have someone come here all the time. They'll change their name and their picture, and it's like, they're like, "Hey, it's me. You didn't realize it." No, you changed everything up on me all the time. Yeah, I do. The off camera thing. I actually wasn't talking about you. I was talking about somebody else. That doesn't. I'm gonna be getting off here in just a little while. I'm gonna get her some ice.
Walking to the ice machine and getting some ice is good exercise. I don't know how far is the ice machine, but it would be kind of good exercise.
Amber, I agree with you. that one. When I worked at FedEx, that was one of my biggest things. Like if a dog came up and it was friendly, I had to stop him. And I had to stop and pet it. So I got reading something and
Shh. My roommate.
maple pop. Guys, anything to help towards the room would be appreciated. Anything at all. Until I didn't sleep with us. Just sitting there sleeping.
Yeah, I didn't. I said, no.
Yeah. Let's see, about 3 more minutes. I've been on for an hour, so that's gonna be the mark, and we'll call it. We'll be back on later tonight. If anybody can help with anything at all, it would be appreciated. And then all going towards the room. So I'm about to go down and get some ice here in a minute because a cold drink would be pretty nice. Ain't that right? We got the drink, we just ain't got the ice. It's not me driving for a cold drink.
She could easily go and get it. Just saying. I get my own ice in the freezer. And if I ask my roommate to go get me some ice, you know what he's gonna say? Go get it yourself.
Anyway, it's a good conversation today. There's only been one or two jackasses come in, and that was nice. It's always nice when
Uh, I see he's laying down and begging again. Does he have a sheet over him? I really, I really don't know. It looks like he does because it. Yeah, I think that's more him. That's like his T-shirt.
good people come in and talk.
He's lying on
If
his
you can't help or
belly.
choose not to help or whatever, it's always nice to come and talk. So, Guys, if anybody can help with anything towards the room, would be appreciated. One of our links in the bio. Hate to hear that, Victoria. That sucks.
Yeah, he does lay in that room. But like I said earlier, does he have a job? I have no idea.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to jump off here. We'll be back on a little bit later tonight. I would never carry that much cash on me just for that reason.
Because you don't have cash.
Yeah, I would never carry that much cash. Lose it or it gets stolen, then it's just. I still would have been afraid to carry that much cash. I'd have got my money over at the bank or something. I'll never have more than $100 cash. I couldn't tell you the last time I've actually had cash money.
You got pennies? That is considered cash. Nickels, quarters, dimes.
It's always cards. Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time. I carry my cards, and if my wallet gets stolen or I lose it, I can freeze my cards. If you send them DMs, I'll read them once I get off here. I can't read DMs while I'm on live, so.
You're very welcome, Seth. And I know there's always a sucker.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here, and we'll catch you guys down the road.
Well, that's it. And I am going to log off for the day. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for the super chats, stickers. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna go and make dinner and probably record more. Well, yeah, I'm free tonight. Yeah, I'm good that he didn't get penny, any money. So thank you all for coming. Have a good evening, and yeah, say no to beggars. Bye.